Sup, Axel? Oh shit, Axel. Congrats on the Blossom Badge level 2, my brother. You're growing. Hey, Cardina. Sup, dude? How y'all doing, man? Anybody else's nose itching? A little bit. I know. Dude, there's something in my nose. Sorry, man. I got the nose curls. I don't know what's going on. Now I'm about to sneeze. Because I just pulled some hairs. Alright, give me one quick second. Oh shit! Alright, mates. Let's check out Weekly Shorts map number 3. Oh, you know what I haven't checked? The score to the last World Cup game. Oh, it's live. Okay. 2-0 Mexico. Axel! Axel. Hey, Sal. What's up, dude? Sal, thank you for the prime. Axel, you proud? Viva Mexico, cabrones! Sal, thank you, bro. I'm from Ecuador. This is a sad night. The guy above you is Mexican. I want to see you guys fight. Come on. Be careful, man. He's got a hammer. Mexico looking pretty strong, huh? I'm not gonna lie, man. I was worried. Ecuador is really good. You guys are beating Ecuador pretty handily. Dude, I fucking can't stand. I'll be back. Bro, do you guys believe me if I told you I pulled out a white nose hair? I'm not kidding. It was white. I swear to God. Damn, dude, I got the perfect temp going on in this room. Feels so good. Guys, what's the temperature set at your house? What's your thermostat on, brother? Almost pulled an arthritis trying to get the glove on. $32C. And what is that in F? 30C. Wait. I mean in your house, not outside. What do you guys have as your perfect temperature? Game restart. Huh? It's almost like I've never done this before. $60! And that is because I was thinking about the temperature in Axel's house. Nice MJ glove. Thank you, bro. We good? Uh-oh, guys. What happens if you hit F1 a bunch of times? Nothing, right? Holy shit, I'm feeling good tonight. How you guys feeling? Boom! GG. You know what? That might actually work. Hold on. Yeah, this is the pathfinding map, right? Maybe not possible? Yeah, I see that, Cardenas. I feel like if we can get some speed down that hill, then maybe we can make it. Like this. What the hell? Wait, that's possible. Okay. Huh. Yeah, let me check it out for a bit, and then we'll see. Then we'll reconvene and figure out what the best way forward is. Right now, it's looking kind of cool. Looks like there's all kinds of stuff you can do. I didn't know. I thought this was GPS. You could even do this. That's the end over there, right? So I'd imagine it's 0 checkpoints. No checkpoints, just start to finish? How does that work? I thought in Trackmania you need at least 1 checkpoint. Maybe you do. We're about to find out. What is this? That was fun. AT! I like the scenery in the background, dude. Somebody went up and down that grass to cut those fucking lines so perfectly like they did. Look at that. I know a good lawn when I see one, brother. By the way, guys, I cut grass today on the hottest day of the year. Literally hottest day of the year. I was fucking wet. That's why I'm drinking so much water. Oh my god! Is it a random bounce to the finish? GG! Haha! Wait! For real? How is that fucking slow? Do I want to try your map? Nice acting. I think you scared him off. That's the fucking plan. Nobody wants a psycho to play their map anyway, right? As long as it works. As long as it works, and we're not going to catch ourselves doing 800 laps of bobsleigh again for 4 hours. You gotta do what you gotta do, man. Be nice, they don't know your trauma. Why do I have to be nice? If I'm the one with trauma, why am I the one that has to be nice? Explain. This map is dog shit? Hey, Rocket. Is it? I don't know, I'm kind of having fun. How you guys doing, man? Y'all good? Oh, does that say no steering? Oh, it does. Wait, does it? Is it a no steering into a super turbo? Is that what it is? So we have to set our angle here. Ah, I got it. I got it. Understood. Wait, what? I could have swore I was steering on one of those. Oh, you see that cheeky speed slide? You see that? You see that? Chillin' with the... Dude, get off that shit, man. Are you serious? 5 minutes into my stream and I have to convince somebody to stop consuming chemically crafted fucking utopia... What do you call it? Plutonium. Plutonium liquid. You know that's what it is, right? You're drinking nuclear fumes. You know that, right? Perfect. Perfect. Guess who's next? Guess who's next, Victor? Argentina. Argentina is the next fucking man-ass. Bro, they're going down. Cabo Verde for the win. David versus Goliath, dude. Yeah, France is too good. To be fair, they're really like starting to peak. They're starting to peak at the right time, bro. Or maybe even a little too. Damn, that's not the route? Netherlands is out, bro. What are you talking about looking good? They're looking for good flights back home. What are you talking about looking good? Looking good? What are you talking about? Oh yeah, they're looking real good. I can't wait for this Argentina game. This Argentina game is going to be crazy, bro. People are counting Cabo Verde out, bro. Remember that they tied Spain and Uruguay. Right? Have they lost yet, Cabo Verde? Before that, they were looking good. Yeah, they were. No, I agree. They were looking good. I don't know what happened with them. Trying to figure out. We watched the whole game. I went over to my dad's house and we had a fucking long-ass, fun-ass night. Dude, we had a really good time. We were cheering for Morocco, man. It was nuts. Morocco played so good in that game. Jesus Christ. They are a real fucking force to be reckoned with. They controlled the entire game, right? They just didn't take enough risk. But I understand. I understand, man. You know? Asses are getting sweaty in those moments, man. Massive, massive fucking ramifications, you know? Consequences behind every little mistake. You gotta make sure to do everything right, and why not just play safe? Especially when Netherlands had literally taken their foot off the gas when they came out for the second half. They had completely given up on scoring. They were waiting for like PKs and stuff. It was nuts. Their goalkeeper. Their fucking goalkeeper, bro. Holy shit. That fucking 2-yard line, like fucking save? Point blank from the number 9 from Morocco? The one where he just fucking made his body as big as possible? And it went off the fucking top of his knee? And then ricocheted off his knee onto his fucking palm and away from 2 yards? That was heroic, dude. He made so many saves in that game, right? What a baller. He's gonna get signed to a big club. Never seen him before, but yeah, good for him. I think the 2 standout goalkeepers are him and Suzuki from Japan. Don't be surprised if one of them goes to like fucking Liverpool or something soon. I can't believe that our world record route isn't fast. Yeah, man, it was weird. It was weird to watch that. But yeah, we got some spicy ass games coming up. USA plays tomorrow, right? Bosnia? Imagine if we lose to Bosnia, bro. What's up, Benedict? Bosnia. Well, actually, Lunar, it's Bosnia Herzegovina. And I'm like, yo, my bad, dude. Have you tried saying that word, by the way? Oh, of course you could say it. You're from there. What about everybody else? Forgive me, man. African teams they're showing out. Dude, today, Côte d'Ivoire was balling out, dude. In my opinion, they were the better team. Right? They just left Haaland alone at the last minute. And Haaland tripped the fucking ball into the goal. It was crazy. But hey, big players show up in big moments. So I'm happy for him. I'm happy for him. Great game, right? Ahmad, bro. Can you believe Ahmad was coming off the bench? That coach needs to be fucking drug tested immediately. Like, are you kidding me? Where's Cardenas? I think I'm done trying to... Wait, hold on. Oh, wait. Yeah, I think I need the strap. Oh, hold. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna try one more route. Let me take a look down here. Wait, for real? What? Wait, is that fast? Oh wait, maybe it's not faster. Because you get a turbo on the jump, right? Yeah, you get a turbo here. I don't know if that matters. Oh, I guess you could kind of ramp cut this, right? Maybe? You could nose down. Okay, about 7 seconds. About 7 seconds before you come around the left and then make your way to the right. 7, 7, 7. 1, 2, 3. I think this is marginally faster. Let me know. I'll find a clip for you. No, explain it to me, and I will implement exactly what you're saying in real time. Because I got it like that. Because I can see things, you know, before they happen. I can translate words to action, to the visual, right? Like, I have a big imagination, dude. I can see it as I'm reading it. You know, this is why I read many, many books. Guys, I just finished Moby Dick, by the way. Anybody read that one yet? Now, or do you want to keep finding the strat? Let me do this last attempt on this route. Obviously, this is not the right route. None of these routes are the right route. What if I just do this? Turbo. You get like 5 seconds of turbo. Wait, that's gonna PB. Alright, give it to me. Moby Dick Damn Book Maxing. Is that a new age term as well? Maxing? Aura maxing? What do you guys do? Well, what kind of maxing do you guys do every day? Obviously not aura maxing. I mean, nothing against you. It's just, you know, it is what it is. You either have it or you don't, right? What do you guys lonely maxing? So the first thing you do is go on the black ramp. This one? I just got dizzy. Grind maxing for that cash. Good. I think that's a good strategy. The black ramp? Wait, this one? Not this one. Then you gotta go under that ramp at the end of the road with the purple pillars. Under the ramp at the end of the road with the purple Ah! Oh! Ah, I see, I see. What is down there, though? Did you see? I saw a turbo down there. There's like a turbo or something there, right? All the way down there. Is that the end? Oh, shit. Blender maxing lately? What does blender maxing mean? Steroids. Slow-mo? Once you go under, you have to smack the wall. Okay, I need a clip. The minute you start driving weird is when I need a clip. What do you mean smack the wall? Like that. Oh, 3D modeling? Bro, I thought you were trying to get fucking jacked. There's a reactor. If you go fast enough, you get reactor. I know about Blender. I don't know what you guys mean by going fast enough. This is gonna be wild, isn't it? At least the beginning is kind of straightforward. How? How does he do that without getting the slow-mo? Wait, I don't understand. What the why is he gaining so much speed? How is he skipping the slow? Oh, he's jumping over the slow-mo. Is that what he's doing? Is he? What in the fuck are these inputs, man? What is this intended? Is this shit show? What? He's hitting every wall available, bro. Like, is this guy just violent? Is this easier or harder than it looks? Weird. Côte d'Ivoire. What does awooga mean? What does go awooga mean? Alright, what if we get it first try? We just got it first try? Are you kidding me? I'm the best? What the fuck? What the? I don't understand where the reactor is. Where's the reactor? I'm not seeing the reactor trigger. You know what I mean? Wakataka? Wakataka? What the fuck? When you smack the wall, there's a reactor thing. Yeah, but that just doesn't make sense. Why isn't there a reactor thing when I smack that wall? Or this wall? Look, you're making it too complicated, man. Just do it, bro. It's just that wall. No, I need to understand how things work. That's how you get better, dude. Knowledge is power. What? What the fuck, man? What is this? It's on the edge of the wall. Huh. So you just gotta hit the walls in the right spot. Oh, is that it? Oh my god, I think I see it. What? Wait, I think I see it. Is that intended? Or is that like an accident? Did he just put like a... Oh my god, I see. So you have to be high enough. Is that it? That little triangle or rectangle that I see? There's like a rectangular force field there. Right there, right there. You see it? Look, look, look. You see that? Can you guys see that? There's like a fan there. What? So do you have to hit that? Oh, that's not. What the fuck is that then? Did I just get lucky? Behind. Dude, we're gonna do this once and then we're gonna dip. I don't know why. It's so bad. It's more to the left. Huh? I'm just, honestly, I'm not even aiming for a certain part of the wall. I'm just trying to hit the wall. I need to watch again. I can't believe we got that shit first try. What the hell? Just dumb luck, huh? Okay, well, he's way further to the left. Basically on the edge. I see. Okay, okay. Okay. Some really good-looking Côte d'Ivoirians. I love how you're putting the thing and you're saying it properly and you're doing them like the right respect and justice, man. I like that. I like that shit, dude. It's in the wall. When you smack the wall, there's a reactor. It's on the edge of the wall. That's not it. It takes you to the back rooms. It's more to the left of the wall. Got it. Sorry, guys. I was too laser focused. I just realized, dude. Anybody else realize that I'm fucking accelerating with my feet? That's so weird. I can't believe that. It feels natural. I didn't even notice. That's good. That's really good, actually. Like before I had to think about it, you know? What? Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm a respectful man. Dude, I can tell. I can tell, man. I'm so glad we found each other. I'm also a man of great respect. You know, given and taken. Why is that tree there? No, that's not gonna work. Alright, so how did they find this? How does somebody find this strat? How? Do they just guess? Do they hit every wall and then hope they get lucky? Hooyah! Grenade is what happened? What happened? Is he the one who figured it out? So what you're saying is the mapper did not design this map with that strat intended. Is that what you're saying? We're taking advantage of something? Wait, so does that mean there is a super reactor here? Oh, I see the reactor. Wait, I see it now. What the fuck? I do see it. Wait, so that is intended. No, it is intended because I see the block. I see the reactor there. I see it now. What the fuck? They don't just put that there on accident, right? Well, it's like he misclicked. Yeah, because there's no getting that super reactor. There's no getting that super reactor here, right? No. So yeah, it is intended. Fuck this guy. So we need good speed, huh? Can you recreate a map? I don't know what you mean. I just need to release a little bit right there. Oh yeah, we don't want to do that double jump either. Maybe it's not. Maybe you want to land there. Yeah, you want to land there. That's good, right? Are you just supposed to get lucky after? I think I remember he was steering like to the wall, so I'll do that. Speed boost clips before that particular piece of trash. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna do this once and I'm out. If I wanna run face first into a wall, you guys know exactly where we go to do that. I didn't come here to do that, dude. Yeah, you can just steer to the... It's still gonna PB, right? Oh my god! Yeah! I don't understand. He got like a ultra flight. He just did not go down. Weird. Made a map but can't upload it to Trackmania Exchange because I'm on Xbox. Yeah, I'm not interested in doing that kind of stuff. I'm sorry, man. I wish I could help you. I don't even know, to be fair, like I'm not making this up either. I literally don't even know how to navigate the map editor. every time I open the map editor, I only do it to like practice like really hard tracks. And even when I do, I have to relearn. I have to relearn it because I never use it. So I'm sorry. Oh, somebody said Trackmania Exchange is down. So maybe it's not a you problem.
Hey Luna, here are some dad jokes for the Trackmania. What do you call a chameleon that can't change its colors anymore? A reptile dysfunction.
Hold on. Damn, we got the punchline though. Damn, my bad.
Yes!
Can you turn your fucking volume up, please,
hey Luna,
Victor?
here are some dad jokes for the Trackmania. What do you call a chameleon that can't change its colors anymore? A reptile dysfunction.
See, now I can't even laugh at that because it's hitting me twice.
Went to a three-way. There were a couple of no-shows, but I still had a great time. Ha 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 ha.
Okay.
I recently bought a smart light switch, but it was too clever. I replaced it with a dimmer switch. Ha 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 ha. A lot of people don't realize French fries aren't cooked in France. They're cooked in Greece.
I've heard
Ha,
that
ha,
shit,
ha, ha.
dude. Oh my god, that's so old. But it's a good one. You know, it's an oldie but a goodie. GG. Dimmer switch was pretty good, huh? You know, I've never used that word to describe somebody. I just have more self-respect and respect for others. Just like my new friend Chillin' Gold, right? I would never call somebody's intelligence into question like that. Like a dimwit is really, really bad, right? The minute you get called that, what do you do? Don't you have to like go back to school or something? Thank you, Raymond Dentius. Nice, dude. Yeah, so they're saying that Trackmania Exchange is down, Benedict. So maybe wait and try it again. Maybe it's not a you problem. Won't be able to help for a while. I'm making dinner. What are you making? That shit better be good, dude. Thank you, Victor, by the way. Oh, Victor, how's work, man? Wasn't this your first day? Or second day? Right there. Oh! Oh god, I just killed 3 people! How many people must die before I get a decent time? See, that's why I can't stay here forever, dude. I just don't have it in me. You start on July 6th? Wait, really? I just ate Honey Bunches of Oats. Isn't that supposed to be like the healthier type of cereal? My dad always has that stocked in the pantry. Hey, Jordan B. What's up, dude? What is going on? Healthier, yeah, but it's not. Yeah, dude, a lot of cereal has a lot of sugar. Dude, I was actually at the grocery store once. And there was a guy like in one of those motorized like wheelchairs or something. So I just happened upon him. We were walking by each other, and he stops me, and he's like, "Yeah, that's a good type of bread you're getting." I'm like, "Yeah, it's the only one that I can actually like take down that's kind of healthy." He's like, "Well, look on this side, man. You know all these things have been killing us for like 60 years." I'm like, "Tell me about it, brother." So it's just 2 boomers talking about how cooked their bodies are because of the mad ingestion of sugar that they've taken in over the years. Right, and he was like, "You know what I do now? I take like this stevia powder." He showed me the stevia powder that he was buying. It's like an artificial sweetener, but pretty healthy. Well, I guess it's not artificial, right? Because stevia is natural. It's like a natural leaf. Anyway, he was like, "I take this powder and I get these shredded oats, right? This is the healthiest cereal in this aisle." I'm like, "Yeah, I know, man. I just can't taste. I can't. It tastes like rocks to me." He's like, "Not if you pour the fucking stevia powder." I'm like, "Wait, what?" He's like, "Take this, add in the milk, and then put in the stevia powder." I got you, my G. I was like, "What the fuck, dude? This guy is spitting." And he was probably in like his 80s or something, dude. See, guys, it's never too late to change your lifestyle, right? And I could tell he was healthy, right? Because his body was cooked, but he was getting better. He was in a motorized thing, right? But I feel like in the next few months, he's going to be up and at him again. I believe in him. Is it, though? I thought stevia was like a natural leaf. GG? You know, I shouldn't say this, Punkay, but even smokers have a chance, you know? It's kind of bullshit. It's kind of bullshit. I kind of hate it. All of us who have stayed away from cigarettes our whole lives and think our lungs are just plump and juicy and fully developed and ultra healthy, right? And can get us through anything in life are full of shit. You know, like a smoker has like black lungs and shit and they're all cooked. But if they quit smoking now, in like 3 months or something, obviously I don't know the exact dates or whatever, but within like a certain amount of time, which is not even that long, your lungs fully heal up, dude. I read something that they almost like fully heal as if you never smoked before. And I'm like, well shit, dude, I'm about to be like a three pack a day guy. Because I want to smoke some cigs if I know I can get away with it. The fuck? The human body is resilient as fuck, dude. It's nuts. Damn, that was it. It's actually nuts. It's actually nuts. So many people just give up on themselves, right? And they just kind of say GG. When they're like in their 30s or like, hey man, I'm 500 pounds. I can't even walk from here to the kitchen. And I'm hungry as fuck. So that just tells you all you need to know. I'm like, dude, but if you walk to the kitchen and then just walk back to your bedroom without grabbing any food twice a day, you've covered like 0.005 miles. Right? Now do that for a week. And then next week go 0.00010. Right? Then 0.0015. Right? And then work your fucking way up, man. Control your fucking urges and start working your way up. And you might even be able to make it to your door. And then you might be able to make it like down to the end of your neighborhood street. Then maybe you can walk a block. Right? And before you know it, dude, you're fit as a fiddle. People just fucking completely give up on themselves, dude. It's so depressing. That article was sponsored by... Yeah, maybe. I don't think the cig companies can do that shit anymore. The cig companies, dude, I can't believe they're still around, man. They used to get fucking hammered. Dude, smoking cigarette, like the ad campaigns going against cigarettes were so brutal. They would come for everything that the cigarette companies had. It was almost like, why are they weaponizing this? Do they really care about our health that much? I don't think they do, because if they cared about our health, me and this old guy wouldn't be talking about how we've inhaled millions of carcinogens over the years due to our, you know, our fully balanced breakfast that included cereal. I don't think you guys understand just how cooked we are. Like, why didn't they attack the sugar? I feel like sugar is even more dangerous than tobacco, bro. Right? I think it is. I truly think it is. If you can recover from tobacco, right, and your lungs can get back to like full health or almost, you're set. But the minute you got diabetes, that's it. Your entire lifestyle has changed, you know? No matter what. You can't really reverse it. I mean, maybe. I don't know enough. Yes! That was pretty clutch. Hey, Jaden. Oh! Wait, this is getting fun. I cheated though. I should have drove backwards. Careful, Kobe. Careful. It's reversible, but the diabetic I know still consume a fuck ton of... Yeah, me too, man. Like, I talk so much about how I've cut sugar out of my diet, but literally all I do is sugar. Because I do so many carbs. I eat a sandwich every day, bro. I eat like a potato product every day, and I'm just so fucking hopeless. And I'm actually horrified to go and do my checkup this year. Because even last year, my sugar was on the line, dude.
Yes!
It was literally on the line.
Yo, what's good, guys? I need to take a shit. Anyways, Luna, did you catch the best game of the cup so far last night?
Dude, the best game?
The game was peak.
Dude, I went over to my dad's house. That's why I didn't stream. My dad and I planned to watch it together, and we could not have chosen a better game. My dad and I have caught some really cool moments in sports, man. This is just another one for the books. We had a great time. But the best game of the World Cup was the PKs between Paraguay and Germany, bro. What the fuck was that, dude? You're up, what were they, up like 3-1? Paraguay? They get 2 chances to seal the deal. They miss. And then Manuel motherfucking Neuer. Let me give this guy his fucking flowers. Let me talk about this guy real quick. This guy came out of fucking international retirement when Germany is just a fucking factory that pumps out great goalkeeper after great goalkeeper. Right? And he's the best of his generation and maybe all generations. He comes back for one last hurrah to lead his fucking team. And obviously he's up and down, doesn't have the best fucking performances. But when they needed him the most, what does he do? The last fucking PK. The final PK, he fucking goes out there and he fucking reaches. And he reaches and he uses every inch of his fucking God-given body and abilities. And he fucking parries the ball and saves his fucking team that had missed like 3 PKs and gave them a chance in sudden death. How do they repay him? They send somebody up who's never taken a PK before in his life, and he jumpstarts fucking Germany's space program by launching a rocket in the form of a ball to the fucking moon. What in the fuck was that PK, bro? What was that? It's not even expensive. It's not even expensive, man. It's just not filling. Like, I've already cut out a meal. I already don't even do fucking breakfast. Dude, I wake up, I go for my run, I get back from my run, I drink a fuck ton of water, and I eat an apple. That's my fucking breakfast. I eat an apple on my way to work. Right? And my apples are getting old, so I only eat half of them before I get to the mold, right? So it's only half an apple, and then I don't eat until like 3 or 4 every day, bro. So like I'm thinking like if I'm gonna eat, I need to fill myself. Like I need to fucking be rewarded for skipping a whole fucking meal. My friends fucking lose their mind if they don't have their morning coffee or their morning breakfast or their, you know, their bacon, egg, and cheese. And I'm like, brother, you're so soft. Right? I'm skipping out on that. You know how hard it is to skip out on a bacon, egg, and cheese every morning? Dude, when we were in high school, we would eat 2 chicken biscuits. Me and all my friends. Because back then it was $1.05. You know, it was affordable. So we would eat one every morning. You know how hard it is not to eat a chicken biscuit every morning, bro? So my point is I skipped that meal. I had better be able to enjoy my meal. Like, you know, if I'm waiting and my first meal is cracked at fucking 3 or 4 o'clock. So, I mean, nothing fills you like carbs. I like feeling full of shit. Because after that, you know, I'll work a little bit more. I'll get home around 4:35. And then I'll take a nap until about 7 or 8. Like, I need that. The food, like, allows my body to relax and I can sleep so soundly, so comfortably, so full. That's why I wake up and I have energy for stream. Like, it's a routine, man. But, like, if I'm chewing on fucking leaves, I'm gonna be depressed. I'm gonna be dreaming about burgers and shit. Like, it's gonna be nightmares. I'm gonna have nightmares about, like, I'm gonna be in a buffet line and I'm gonna reach for the meat, right? And it's just gonna, like, for as much as I reach it, it's gonna keep, like, gradually, like, fading off into the distance. And I'm just gonna be chasing it for, like, fucking 3 hours. You know what I mean? Has anybody been in, like, food nightmare purgatory? It's a disaster, bro. That's not just a random thought in your mind, right? It's not like any other, like, dreams and shit that happens when you go to sleep. That's literally your body saying, dude, what have you done to me? I'm fucking starving, man. Why are you doing this? Your body's trying to tell you something. probably healthier than you think if you run as much. I hope so. I hope so. But, Punky, I gotta tell you, I've been riddled with... Oh, here we go. He's complaining. I have to tell the truth. I have to tell the truth. Dude, ever since I ran that Ultra around literally this time last year, this last year has been the worst in my physical life because I've been injured and injured and injured and injured. Bro, so I decided to take a recovery walk because I was told by a YouTuber that that's the best way to recover from an ultra marathon. Crack. I fucking tweaked something in my, I think it was my left knee. I tweaked something. So I had to take 2 months off. It healed. It healed. I started running again. And here's the funny, you know what the worst thing in the world is? Getting back into it. Not because you don't want to do the work. Because you can't do enough work. The only way to build your way back up is to do it in very small increments. If you're coming off an injury and you're a runner, you literally have to hold yourself to like very, very, very short increases in distance. So you have to start, if you're in decent shape, right? Coming off of your injury, you've been on the shelf for 2 months, you're trying to get back into it and get back to full fitness, you literally have to run half a mile for like 2 weeks. And then you increase it by 0.2. So 2 weeks, half a mile. 2 weeks, 0.7. 2 weeks, 0.9. 2 weeks, that adds up. Before you're back to full fitness, months have gone by. So I started my recovery, right? And then my other knee blew out. I don't know what the fuck happened. Another two months on the shelf. Waited patiently. Came back, and then something else gave out. I don't know what it was. And then I came back, and then I literally stepped every time I'm making it back to like 2 miles a day. 2.5 miles a day. I'm feeling good. I'm almost there. My benchmark is running 5K. If I get to 5K, I've reached the base. From there, you just build. But I need to get to like my base. That's like where I feel like I've actually worked out. A fucking mile and a half doesn't do shit for me. I don't feel like I've done anything. It's kind of embarrassing, honestly. Anyway, I'm working my way back to 2.5, 2.7, 2 miles. Every time injury. Right? And then you want to push through the injury, but then you injure yourself even more. Then you need like medical intervention. Right? So every time you get injured, it's a month. It's a month on the shelf. 2 months on the shelf. 3 injuries. Right? I'm back. Again, I'm back. 2.5 miles. Oh my God, guys, I'm so back. Boom. I literally step off a sidewalk and the bottom of my foot gets a fungus or something. I don't even fucking know what happened, dude. I don't even know what happened. The bottom of my right foot is cooked right now. But I'm so sick of it that this time, I'm not putting myself on the shelf. I'm going until it breaks. If it breaks, it breaks. I literally don't give a shit. I don't care. And that, dude, your foot is the most like important part of your body when you run. It's literally the first point of impact. It absorbs most of the impact, right? And then your suspension takes over with your knees and everything, right? And you have to absorb with the rest of your body, but it all starts at your foot. If it happens, it fucking I don't care anymore, bro. I can't sit still. I just cannot sit still. I can't work as much as I want to work. If I could run 8 miles a fucking day, I would. The problem is you get old. You know you're getting old when you walk off a fucking sidewalk and you tweak your fucking foot. Oh, what the fuck is going on? What is actually going on? You know what I mean? I'm sorry for that rant, but yeah, that's my last year has been nothing but injury, recover. And the brutal part is, it's injury, recover, do it the right way. Do it the right fucking way. Be patient. You guys fucking know how impatient I am, by the way. Do it the right way. Increase in very small increments, right? Do it the right way and still get fucking injured. 2, 3, 4 times. Right? Now I'm turning in month after month after month, and I'm like, yo, what do I do now? I'm just gonna keep fucking going. If it breaks, it breaks. I'll deal with it when it breaks. I just don't care. And the random thing is, like, my foot feels amazing some days, and I'm like, yo, there may not be an issue. But then the next day, I feel the same kind of pain, and it's in the same spot. And I'm not ignorant, and I know if it hurts in the same spot, that means that spot has an issue. If it's random... Guys, if you're hurting in random areas and it comes and goes, that's just part of your body, right? Your body, sometimes you got to get some oil in there. You got to get your blood flowing and you got to smooth everything out so everything moves properly, like so it's not as tight, you know, especially when you're getting going. That's fine. If it's random pains that come and go, no worries. If it's the same kind of pain and it's consistent, more likely than not, there is an issue there. So that's what it is. And that's why I feel like my physical fitness is not helping me. It's not keeping up and counteracting the sugar intake. It's just not. If I was running a lot more, it would. And I wouldn't care. You gotta move to the bike? Yeah, but I'm not a bitch. I'm just not a bitch, man. The bike is a weird one. The bike is a weird one. It's another one where I totally get the benefit as long as you're, excuse me, as long as you're doing the right kind of, what do you call it, dude? The right kind of intensity, and you're burning the carbs, I mean, the calories, sorry. It's all the same, right? It's all cardiovascular. It's very, very good. But I just feel like you build your body when you run, man. I can't get over this shit. You literally are pounding the pavement, bro, with your feet. And you're pushing one step at a time. And every single step, your body's like, stop it. Lunar, for the love of shut the fuck up, bitch. I'm in charge. And I'm not stopping until you're the strongest motherfucker that's ever existed. The galaxy must know that if they're to fuck with planet Earth, there is a mean fucking maniacal motherfucker that they have to get through. The Earth is fucking safe. Let's go out there and be strong for our family. These are the kind of things you think about when you're fucking working out. That shit's raw. That shit's intense. I love that shit, dude. I live for that shit. I just can't, I couldn't get that on a stationary, well, let's see what's on YouTube. I can't. I feel like such a bitch. I feel like a valley girl in Hollywood, you know? Working out at home while the hubby is out there breaking his back to keep the family afloat. I can't. I gotta be doing the work. I can't. Oh God! And the Earth will win every time against your knees. You know, I thought about it. My knees have always, even when I was very, very young, man. When I was very young, I had some knee pain, like here and there. And I remember, because I played soccer, I would always feel the pain, right? So I eventually went to the doctor, right? Because I didn't know anything about, like, health insurance and lack thereof and how expensive visits were. So anytime I felt like something was holding me back, I would actually go get seen, especially when I was really young. I was like fucking 12 or 13 years old and I had pain in my left knee, right? So I bought this little strap. It wasn't like a brace, but it was like a very thin strap, and I would wrap it around where I had pain, right? And it wouldn't fix anything. So finally I went to the doctor, and the doctor said that I have tendinitis, right? Tendinitis in my patella, right? And then I realized that I was probably doing more damage, because the last thing you want to do is wrap something around your patella when your patella is injured or when your patella is inflamed. So I made it worse and worse and worse, and I just didn't know, right? Until much, much later. And then after that, bro, I had like no issues. I did more damage to my knee because I didn't properly treat it. I had no issues all the way until I was like 25, 27, all through my prime and shit. And it's not until now that I start to feel stuff in my knee. And I'm just wondering, like, my knees are kind of solid. Like, those are some of the first things to go, especially as a soccer player. Like, most of our knees are completely cashed. So I got kind of lucky, I guess. And then I even like dude, I used to wear a weighted vest. That's the worst thing you could do. And I would do that every off season. Every off season, getting ready for the season, like the month before the season starts, I would be running 2 miles up a hill with a weighted vest. And then I would play in the neighborhood. My last few years in college, dude, I was such an obsessive freak that I would play with a 20-pound weighted vest against like the neighborhood kids. And I don't know how I didn't injure myself, bro. Like full speed, you know? Like it was a disaster. Never, ever do that. This isn't a fucking anime. Yo, what's up, Rafe? I think it's better to land that way. Get in there! Why can't I get in there? Any one of those is a good time. Hey, Rabe. I checked to see if I still had the world record on the hockey rink. What are you doing, bro? Why are you being lazy? You better have a good-ass fucking explanation for this. Oh my god! Oh! Please! Dude, that was sick. No, it's not bitch made. It's not. Most of the people that I know that ride a bike instead of run, they're literally triathletes. They're some of the fittest guys I know. Like, they really are. Like, they're extremely fit. But there's another thing about riding a bike that a lot of people don't notice until they've done it. If I were to ride a bike, I would want to do it outside. I can't sit at home and run. I'm not a hamster, you know? I like getting out there and breathing that fresh air, especially because I'm lucky enough to live in the sticks where there's like beautiful landscapes and countrysides like all around. So I get to enjoy a lot of lovely, lovely scenery. Right? There's a lot of farms and lots of rolling hills. And literally, dude, one day I'm going to strap a camera to my chest and I'm going to show you guys my daily running route. I'm just worried that somebody is a psycho and they're going to like figure out that a cloud pinpoints my fucking house and they're going to come and be like, Looter! Hey, man! I just don't want anything like that. I don't need anything like that to happen, right? But I wish I could show you guys like what gives me peace every day. I wish I could show you guys my little slice of heaven that I have the privilege of calling my running environment every morning. It really sets the tone for the day, man. But anyway, I would like to ride my bike outside, right? And this is what I was getting at. If I ride my bike outside, I live in the country. So the good thing about living in the country is you get a lot of really nice scenery. The bad thing is, motherfuckers don't give a shit, brother. They don't even like go off to the side of the road when they see you. Like there have been many times where I've almost gotten killed if I didn't like make a move or something like that, dude. Because people literally, like, I don't know if they see you and they just don't care and it's like this game of chicken. People are assholes, bro. Right? They will not move. They will not get over. They won't do anything. They won't change their line at all. So what you have to do is you have to jump onto the grass and like, you know, get out to safety. On a bike, the problem is you go with the traffic. When I run against traffic so I can see what's coming and I can, you know, react if I need to. Right? With the bike, you're being blindsided. You just have to trust people. And the last thing I'm ever going to do is trust people I don't know, bro. Especially with the way people drive around here. People are assholes here, dude. I don't know. They really, really are. Not everybody. But like they drive fast as shit. Right? They don't get over into the middle. It's almost like you're not there. It's almost like they're mad that you're taking up the little 1-inch strip of road, you know? Sometimes I just stare them down. Sometimes I become an asshole too, bro. And I shouldn't say that. Sometimes I get like really, really upset because I can tell that they're not going to budge and they're literally looking at me eye to eye. I don't budge either. Like sometimes I hold my fucking ground until the last second, right? And then I'm like, if I need to do something, I'll do it. But I'm staying right here. And then we whiz by and I'm just fucking staring a hole into them. Like, come out. What's your problem? Let's talk about this. Like what's the deal? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's so fucking stupid. Like, when I'm on the road and I see a runner, bro, I get out to the other lane. I don't want a dead body on my conscience. It's not even about like, oh, fuck this guy, he's in the way, he acts like he owns the road. I don't want to kill anybody, man. Like, are people actually stupid? Hey, Cedos, man, you too. But yeah, I do not think a bike is bitch made. I really don't. I think it's anything is good, man. Anything is good, but it's definitely not safe if you're biking outside, man. Very, very unsafe. Wait, damn, we got a good time? You yell in your car at bikers. I mean, some bikers are assholes, bro. Like, some bikers, like, it's like the same thing that the car people do, only bikers really do feel like they own the road, right? The way they drive, or the way they ride, I guess, whatever you call it. Like, there'll be two bikers, and they'll be like, one will be on the right side of the lane, the other will be on the left side, and like, you have no way around. I'm like, yo, like, can you guys just line up? Like, this, it's just safer. It's just safer, man. Right? And they really do feel like, and obviously pedestrians and bikers do have the right of way, but like, can you guys just be courteous of others? Other people do exist. And they really do think they're really cool. Like, they think they're so cool in their little spandex suits, right? They're like 40 years old, working the 9 to 5, and they're getting into their professional uniforms, acting like they're riding the Tour de France. Like, brother, you could work for the rest of your life, and you'll never reach the level that you need to be at in order to ride the Tour de France. You're not that cool, dude. For as cool as you think you are, you're not that cool. I promise you. Right? And I think a lot of them like feel like they're like hardcore big time bikers. Just because they attend bike meets, you know, regionally, that they have to literally pay money for out of pocket to go compete in. Like, just take it easy, dude. You inside the car with the windows up so I can release my anger somehow? Well, I mean, road rage is a real thing, and I still fall victim to it as well. But I try to just let people go, bro. Because, again, people are fucking psycho. For as crazy as you can get, man, there's always somebody out there that's crazier than you. And they literally cannot think at all. They wouldn't think twice about, you know, pulling their fucking gun out and popping you full of holes, brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just not worth it. Let them go, dude. Let them go. Let them go. Let them do their thing. Let them be miserable on their own. Sometimes I'll even, like, aggressive. Well, this isn't the right thing to do. Again, I'm not saying you should do this. Sometimes when people ride my ass, I fucking pull over into the median and I pump the brakes. And I let them go, and then I get behind them, and I chase them down for a bit. But that's only if they really piss me off. That's only if they really, really piss me off. Right? Because 2 can play that game. But 9 times out of 10, I just let them go. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know why. The best thing is when they pass you like illegally, and then they go flying off like you were the difference between them and like, oh God, please, man, that would have been sick. Like you were the difference between them and like them getting to the interview on time, or you know, them not making it on time and them losing their opportunity at a job or a promotion or something. Like, you literally have so much influence on where they're trying to get to that, oh my God, man, you better hurry. The minute you get past this person, you better fucking book it. They book it, and then 5 seconds later, they're at a red light with you behind them. And you're just looking. You're just looking at their rearview mirror like, what was the point, man? Why don't you run this red light, man? If you want it, if you want it, if you were really in a fucking rush, you would run this red light too, right? What are you doing? I'm still here, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you gained nothing. You literally gained nothing. The only thing you gained was a 2% higher risk now of a heart attack because you're so goddamn stressed. Chill. Chill, man. Get in lane next to them and do the fake turn wheel. No! What the hell? I love the Valley Girl air-conditioned headphones on stationary bike. Brother, if it's getting you fit, then that's great. I'm not judging anybody for trying to get fit, by the way. I'm just talking about me personally. You know what's worse than bikers who wear spandex? People wearing gloves drive racing cars in a video game. Dude, it's to protect an investment, bro. It's not because I'm soft. It's not even that, bro. My hands be sweating. If I could wear gloves playing Mario to avoid the slippage of the analog stick, I would. You know, that's what the Japanese do. That's why they're so good. You know the Japanese use like rubber like thumb condoms? I'm not even kidding, bro. People wonder why they're so good. Damn, that was quick. Yeah, I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure, like, what I need to do. I think I just need to go and pray. Like, sometimes you get lucky.
That's what friends are for.
Oh my god, it's my favorite Canadian streamer and fellow Neo Bar connoisseur. What's up, peeps? Yo, you got a racing sim at home? I'm actually at the City Arcade. Guys! No, man! No! Fuck, that was 12 seconds. Wait. That doesn't make sense. Lou, appreciate the raid, bro. What are you playing? What? What are you playing, Lou? 16-star D-Rust, Mega Giga. How'd it go? I don't understand. What's up, Gaines? I think that's how the record landed. Come on. Come on! Give me one, man! For the love of fucking God, please! Hey, Zubat. Much love, man. Have a good night. You too, bro. Bum. I'll be chilling with some DS3 tomorrow. Wait, for real? First playthrough? I think that's the one, right? That's the one you guys use the peak language for. We're about to play the second one soon. Wait, isn't that a Dark Souls 1 stage? Lou. Because I was just there. That's where you fight the dragon lady? Oh, you don't even have to fight her. You guys made me kill her. Oh, wait. You go there again? Dude, I said I wasn't going to do this shit, man. I just don't think this is a good time yet. We could be here for hours, man. DS1 has another... Oh, I see. Is it? It's not the same? They're not connected? Because with those games, like, there's crazy lore, right? Everything kind of is connected. What is that? What was that? This has to work. Go, 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 go! I'm gonna get one time? Well, it's gotta be a good time, bro. Like, you have standards, right? If I left right now, would you be happy? Seriously. This map is ass. For real? Is that what you really think? If that tree wasn't there. Let's see a realistic map. I gotcha. Any other suggestions? By the way, is there anything this guy can't do? Checkmate! No way, Unk has a paper. It's not a paper map. It's a journal. Times, dude, my sense of direction is kind of ass. I realized that. This past weekend. We went into a building and we left through the back door. And I told everybody to go right when clearly we were supposed to go left. And I'm like, yo. And it wasn't a random area. It's a place that I'd been to many, many times. Well, not that specific place. But that area. I used to fucking live in that fucking area. Come on! What is this? I get locked in a certain, like, height. It's like the worst height. What's up, Pachi? Dude, I remember the days when we used to travel to, like, go to theme parks and stuff. Right? Or, like, from state to state. Especially when we moved to America. And we would have to move for, I think, Kentucky and Tennessee and all these places. And when we would move in between these areas, my dad would literally have to get a map out. It was so legendary. He was like Indiana Jones, man. It made him so cool. Imagine if you had to use a map today. Imagine. You'd figure it out. You would figure it out. But GPS is nice. Dude, I was there for the advent of GPS. Like, all of that innovation shit completely changed the game. But you had to buy, like, a GPS. Like, it was years, right? The GPS came out as its own device, right? It was like a proprietary thing. You had to buy it, like, a GPS machine. Like, with a screen and, you know, you had to like, you had to suction cup it to your fucking windshield, right? You could, like, change the voices. I remember the first time I was riding in a car with a GPS, the fucking guy was Australian. And I'm like, dude, this is awesome. How did you make this happen? He's like, dude, this is the new model. You can set your, you can set your accent. And then they integrated it into the phone, and the rest is history. It's crazy, like, watching all of that happen. Hey, Joker. I was a Boy Scout, so I know how to read a map in some ways, but I definitely wouldn't be good at it. Doesn't that also mean that you're really good at baking cookies? Whoa, what? I actually, wait, why are you saying fuck, wait, what are you saying fuck me for? I think that's awesome that you can bake cookies. What? Who had a TomTom? I don't think I ever had a GPS. Now that I think about it. I never bought a GPS. We used MapQuest. You guys remember MapQuest? MapQuest was nice. It was like the next little progression before GPS. MapQuest, you would enter your address and then the address you wanted to go to, and it would give you perfect directions for every road, every street. You would just follow them. Yeah, it was godlike. Oh my god. It might take all week just to get a full run for every individual short. This speed is crazy. How does that not... Remember when I was little, I saw the turning indicators inside the car while my mom was driving, and I thought there was a car telling her which way to turn to get there. Wait, no way. For real? You guys know I can make that sound. Ready? Alright, ready? Ready? Let's turn left. Let's turn right. What do you think? What do you think? 4! Oh my, what? I don't think that's an accurate assessment from the heart. I think that's highly biased, right? And influenced by the fact that you're still mad that I think it's funny that you bake cookies. And that's fair. That's fair, man. But like, all I'm saying is you should be comfortable with your masculinity. Like if I can bake some mean cookies, it just makes me the life of the party. I mean, who's ever depressed when somebody comes out with cookies? Just be comfortable, man. It's okay to bake cookies as a man. It's fine. Stop taking yourself so serious. My parents were using maps until I was like 7. You mean 7? 7. 7. Switched to MapQuest until I was like 11-ish. Then my dad bought a GPS. Come on, guys! Dude, I can't ever make well, that's my point, bro. Yeah, but you gotta make them and you gotta nail them. You gotta nail it when you make cookies, bro. Because there is nothing better than freshly baked cookies that are soft and don't have like the crispy fucking black bottom. You know what I mean? Because you cook them to a fucking oblivion. Right? So, I always overcook my cookies. Even, like, the bottoms are always fried. Even when the top are soft. So, do you know what I do? I stop right as they turn from dough into like anything resembling a finished cookie, and I just serve them soft. You try to spatula them off the fucking pan, and it just comes out. It just comes apart. But it is delicious. It is delicious. It's just every time I try to cook them properly, the bottom gets cooked. It gets completely fried. I just can't do it. I literally can't do it. But soft is better than burnt and hard, you know? So I just always stop early. And then people are like, what is this, dude? Just warm cookie dough? I'm like, yeah, and you love it. And they're like, you know what, dude? You're kind of right. I'm heated. I'm heated because earlier today it was in the 90s. Ah, if only we could go back to the 90s, man. I would do anything to go back to the 90s. What is that? What are they on? What are they sitting on? What is that, a grill? What is that? How old were you in the 90s? You were in your 40s, right? I was approaching that decade, yes. Magical times, dude. I mean, you wanted to be an adult in the 90s, man. Those were the wildest, actually, no. I think the 60s were the wildest times, right? I think the 90s, it was the age of holy grail media. I think the best pieces of media came out 90s, early 2000s. Like, the media market exploded with so many unique IPs, so much creativity, so many cool ideas, so many risk takers, you know? Like, I mean, think about it. In 1990, what did a video game look like? What did a movie look like? Right? This was like the very beginning of like CGI and technology and shit really starting to progress. And then it would leap forward, right? It would fucking balloon with like every generation of like movies and console releases, and anime started looking extra fucking fluid and sharp as shit, dude. You get that I mean, just look up 90s anime aesthetic, bro. Just look at that. I mean, you could make a case that late 80s was right up there too. But it was really the 90s where like animation really, really hit the peak. And it's been downhill ever since. It just looks way too clean now, man. It just looks way too perfect. You know, it's like a doll. You know, like, if you look at a doll for long enough, you get horrified. It's too perfect. You know, you get that gritty, like, hyper-stylized, like, grainy-ass fucking display that you get when you're watching, like, a baked in the middle, smack dab in the middle of the 90s anime from a really good studio. It doesn't get any better. I would agree that anime from 2000 to 2007 was still very, very good. I would agree. Even like into the early teens, bro. Even into like the very early teens, like I was still very interested. It wasn't until like after 2015 that every anime became my life as a left tire on a Trackmania car. My life as a high school sock. My life as a slime. My life as a video game controller. My life as a wizard in some random video game. You know, like, oh, for fuck's sake. Now that's everything. Now every anime is that. Every single anime is that. I get that it's all fake, and it doesn't matter, like, what kind of fictitious world they're sending you off to. I know there's no difference than a medieval world in a video game simulation versus, like, something that's actually set in a medieval. They're both fake, I get it, but come on. Like, Sword Art Online, that was enough. That was enough playing a video game in an anime for me. That's enough. And maybe a little bit of Hunter x Hunter. Hunter x Hunter did that too, right? With Greed Island? See, I've already watched way too many of those isekais, bro. I'm already, like, brain rotting. Why is... I don't know, man. I don't know. Where's the volume? Is there volume? Honestly, I don't need volume when it looks this good.
A biker anime from 1986. And honestly, I've never seen mechanical animation this detailed. What looks like a simple repair sequence is actually a frame-by-frame reconstruction of a real Suzuki GT380 engine. The cylinder block comes off.
We should
The
kind of watch
pistons
this
are
together.
exposed. Even the piston rings are carefully removed and reinstalled with surgical precision. The animators reportedly used real motorcycle service manuals as references, hand-drawing everything from gasket edges to bolt threads. And they didn't stop there. The sound team even tracked
the
down
instructions,
a real
man.
vintage GT380 to record its engine, making sure every mechanical movement matched the audio.
This has to
What
be
makes
like
this sequence so
upscaled though,
incredible
right? This looks
isn't
so
just the
nice.
technical skill, it's the philosophy behind it. Series creator Satoshi Yoshida
Oh,
insisted
it's
that
so
being a biker
clean.
wasn't about
Look at the
racing or
bugs,
looking
man, being
cool.
drawn to the light
It was
pole.
about understanding your machine, respecting it.
Oh,
getting
you
your
guys can't
hands
see.
dirty. And nearly 40 years later, these repair scenes still feel more alive.
Dude, the way they draw like the shiny feature, right? How do they do that? Those are just colors, right? When somebody does like an amazing job at making something look shiny, like they're just using flat colors, bro. They're not like putting glitter on the screen, you know? And they somehow make that shit pop, and it can blind you if it's well done. It's crazy how they do it. That's always really crazy to me. Like the shadows and like the way they make metal and like even like the glimmer of the eyes, like I feel like that's really hard to get right as far as like, you know, color selection and shit
CGI
like
vehicles ever could. This motorcycle repair scene.
It's wild because it's just normal colors. They're not doing some like super fancy shit, right? To give off that effect. Yet they execute it perfectly. It's like they're and that's just one little thing. That's one tiny detail, you know what I'm saying? That's one tiny detail amongst millions of others that animators have just perfected because every single day they're trying to improve. This was 86. Insane, dude. So insane. AI voiceover? Oh no, let me report the channel. Guys, get used to it, man. It's only a matter of time before... Hello, guys. Today, we will be attempting to get a top 1,000 time on map 3, Weekly Shorts 87. Let's see what this map has in store. Wow. Seems like the creator of the map wants us to do some wonky shit. Oh, forgive me. Huh, did I just curse? It's only a matter of time, boys. It is only a matter... Just accept it, dude. Don't fight it. Embrace it. This is the new age. AI is going to be what allows you to live forever, by the way. All of you soft fucks that are worried about dying, worry no more. But you've got to stop being the enemy. You've got to acclimate, dude. You've got to integrate. It's coming. They're going to put you in a cybernetic body, dude. You're going to be able to walk 2 feet. You know? It's great. It's good for all of us. I just saw something move. Not to be the dude that says I was born in the wrong generation, but I legitimately feel like I was born at an awkward time and don't fit in. I'm too young to relate to millennials, too old. You should be very, very happy and take pride in whenever you were born. Even if you were born in the Fortnite era. you've got to talk about the good side of that. Like, wasn't it Fortnite that took Twitch from here and just completely blew the ceiling open and took it to an entirely different level because of Ninja and all those guys? Like, even that I think Fortnite is a fucking joke. I can't believe it ever had any kind of traction and it gained any kind of popularity with a game where you just drop in, hide in a bush, and then you build fucking fortune. It's like, it's so 5 years old to me that it's hilarious. But it's actually one of the main reasons why Twitch kind of blew up, right? So you gotta take everything and put a positive spin on it, man. You gotta frame it properly and just take pride. Take pride, man. I'm gonna talk about how great the 90s were when maybe in reality the 2000s was the best decade. Like, if you're gonna break it, maybe we should plug it into an AI and see what the AI thinks, you know? Hey Google, to the best of your knowledge, what was the greatest era in media?
Many consider the late 1990s to early 2000s the greatest era.
I'm so sorry, bro. I'm actually so sorry. You were born in the wrong generation for real, though. Jesus Christ. I'm actually really sorry. Joker, I'm so sorry, bro. It is what it is, man. It is what it is, man. The 90s were peak. I was born in 2002. My littlest brother was born in 2002. He lives a great life. He's in Italy right now. He's in Italy at the bottom of a valley with an ice blue pond that's not even frozen over, surrounded by a wall of fucking jagged mountains that are piercing the sky. He's doing just fine. He's doing just fine. Wrong generation, right? He's got to teach me like the new internet lingo and all that kind of stuff. Right? I say have fun in that bit, you know, with him. Like, I gotta speak different with him. I can't relate to him at all. But he's doing just fine. She's listening and just telling you what you want to hear. You're right. You're right. But isn't that just every woman that likes me? It's tough. It's tough being this pretty. Guys, you want to know, like, what is the surefire indicator that a girl likes you? Be in a room with a bunch of people and just spout out some nonsense. Right? Maybe something that's got a little bit of comedic value, and then see if she's the only one laughing. Right? It can't be a great joke, because then everybody will laugh. But say something funny, you know, say something a little clever, and watch her reaction. If she's the only one in the room laughing, she is into you, bro. You can always point this shit out. If you're in a room surrounded by a lot of people and somebody's talking and they're trying to be funny and they're not being funny, but you hear, you know, the most obnoxious female laugh, you know she's trying to get some. That's when you take your guy to the side and you say, dude, it's all right there for you. It's yours for the taking. I've been waiting to see which path you choose. Am I jealous of my bro for being in Italy? Brother, I was in Japan for a month. He's not on my level yet. He's getting there though. He's getting there. He's still young. He has time. He has time. You know what the funny thing is, dude? Like when we're surrounded by our family, right? My little brother, my medium brother, is 10 times stronger than me. Legit. I literally think he's 10 times stronger than me. Right? But like, we'll get into shit and we'll start talking and we'll start fooling around and shit will get physical. And sometimes it's 1 versus 2 and I still take those guys out. They can't go to where I go mentally, bro. Sometimes I go way too crazy and I get that, you know, the redacted strength, you know, and I pull that out of the fire and I still put them in their place, bro. They know what's up. And I don't even think it's because they can't beat me. I think it's because deeply ingrained in their mind, they know who the boss is. Because I've always been the big brother. You know? I've always been the leader. They can't. Like, it's almost like they're plot hold. Does that make sense? I'm plot armored. So until they can get, it's like when you go for a world record. You don't think you can do it. You don't think you can do it. You don't think you can do it. you fail for like 10 years before you finally clutch up. Because for some reason you don't believe that you can be the one to do it, right? Until you fucking work hard enough, you actually do it. And then you can just take it to another level. But these guys ain't got shit on me, bro. They know it. GG. That was 10 seconds. Okay, Unk, we get it. You're old. You don't need to talk about the golden age, Unk. Well, now that we've completely confirmed that the golden age is indeed late 90s, early 2000s, are you guys jealous? Let's be honest. Robbie, I tried this route. I tried this one. In my opinion, this is the best one, but... I'm just doing as I'm told, man. I had older brothers and a nerdy dad that got me into everything. Wait, why are you saying nah? Oh, because you're not jealous? Yeah, you're jealous, bro. Hey, I'm jealous of you baking perfect cookies. Like, why can't you be honest? Oh. It's not that I feel like I'm old, it's that I feel I'm running out of time. I got news for you, bro. We all are. We all are. That should fucking, honestly, that should fire you up to want to go out there and do even more. Because we are. I hate to get really dark, but there is a very small chance that my heart gives out. You only have a couple of beats left, you know what I'm saying? Now, a couple could be a couple billion, right? But you are born with a finite amount of heartbeats, bro. What if my heart says, you know what, man, I've given everything? Tonight, I'm finally gonna rest a bit, and I don't wake up tomorrow. Then what? I ran out of time before getting a top 100 time here. And when I wake up at the pearly gates, I'm gonna say, God damn it, take me back. Take me back, because I was too busy talking to chat. I didn't even get to lock in and really focus, man. I left it undone. Please give me another chance. Nope, it's too late, dude. It's too late. You didn't take advantage of it when you had the chance. You literally had 5 hours to do it, and you just dicked around. That's a choice you made. You know what I'm saying, man? Like, live your fucking life. Go out there and do what you want to fucking do. Work fucking harder. Because that might be able to afford you, you know, the opportunity to go out there and do the things that you want to do. Because with the hard work comes the status. With the status comes the money. With the money comes the freedom. With the freedom comes the travel. Now, I'm not saying that travel is what you should aspire to. You know, maybe you want to travel to that that girl's house that you met on Tinder, right? Maybe you want to see if she's wifey material. I got news for you. She's not if you met her on Tinder. But you know what I mean. We're all running out of time. Life is fucking weird, dude. You're healthy one moment, and the next moment you could get the worst news of all. Think about that. I don't want you to think about that, but that's the fucking reality. That's the fucking reality, bro. People die young, people die old. You never know. It's a complete lottery. You better enjoy it while you're healthy. You better get after it while you're fucking healthy, bro. So sometimes I get like an ultra turbo and sometimes I don't. The reactor is right here on the side. You can see it. It's got like a red outline. Ah, fuck. If you look really closely, there's a red outline. Congrats. What was the final score? We saw that it was 2-0 at the beginning of the stream. Oh, it's 2-0. Traveling is bait because you're still the same person no matter where you end up. Yeah, but I don't think it's that simple. I think with the travel comes the fact that you were able to make this trip happen through sheer discipline and willpower. Because it's expensive as fuck. It's more expensive to travel now than ever. Right now, imagine you take like a year to build up like $6,000 that you can set to the side so you can go somewhere, right? And enjoy every single moment and everything there is to see, everything there is to do, everything that you saw on the vacation pamphlet that was available for you to do. Like, you really had to fucking lock the fuck in, dude. You had to tell your friends no. You had to fucking wake up for work a little bit early. You had to stay when they needed you to stay, right? Because you had to get some shit done and you knew that the overtime was going to pay off. And now you're there. And you're not just there as a tourist. You're there as somebody who's earned the right to be there. Because you saw it in your head, right? And then you planned out a course and then you followed that to the T for an entire year to get there. That is like the culmination of your progress. It's not that simple. Yeah, I mean, you're not the same person though. You're not the minute you get there, you've completely confirmed that you're a stronger person, that you got more willpower, that you can make this happen. And that should fire you up for the next vacation. It doesn't have to be a vacation, bro. Maybe you want to go skydiving. Right? Make sure you go to the parachute. But all of these things take discipline. Like, leisure comes from discipline. Right? Like, the laziest guys in the world worked their asses off when they were young. That's why they're allowed to be lazy. Right? Bill Gates probably worked. I don't know. I'm just saying, dude. It's an exaggerated example. But Bill Gates worked his ass off in his 20s so he could sit at home and fart around all day in his 60s. Like, that's what it is. You gotta fucking get after it, bro. You wanna live a comfortable life? Earn it. And I understand that's not the case. Some people are born into wealth. I get, don't, please don't. You know what I mean. I'm talking about us normal people. How many hours of cool hobbies did you reject to get hobbies? There's no such thing as a hobby. There's no such thing as a hobby. There's only obsession. Hobbies. I'm 46 years old. You think I have time for fucking hobbies? Hobbies. You think I'm gonna draw and give myself a pat on the back when it looks like I drew a fucking horse as a self-portrait? I don't look like a horse. I don't look like a horse. Do I? Oh my god! Wait, that's not even good. I don't know what happened. Why was that different? Hey, Triton. What's up, Rupika? What do you think about betting on World Cup games? Hey, if that makes it more fun, man, you do you. I don't recommend gambling. I don't. But like, if you're putting $10 on something and it's gonna make it more engaging for you, do it. Do it. It's always been fucked, right? Etc. I think people are too obsessed with work and they reject. I understand. No, 100%. 100%. But I don't know. You can balance out your life, right? Some people are in really good, work environments that afford them like the ability to balance out their life and put time aside for hobby A, B, C, family time, physical exercise, all that. Some people live a very balanced lifestyle, right? Other people put their fucking heads down and chase that fucking dragon at the expense of a little bit of their soul. And they hit the fucking ground with everything that they have, day after day after day, year after year after year. And then they retire when they're 45 or 50 because they paid the price, right? With a little bit of their soul and a lot of their, you know, physical, mental, spiritual well-being. But they're able to rest at the very end. Now, all of a sudden, they have nothing but time to do whatever the fuck they want. Right? But those people might be cursed. Right? That's like the perfect life, right? You hit the fucking ground running, right? From the very beginning, and you climb the ladder, right? Corporate, entrepreneurship, whatever it is. You climb the fucking ladder, you retire at 45, but now, like, you lose your purpose. Yeah, you got all this time for leisure, right? You have all this time for, like, a new hobby and stuff, but will everything ever replace, will all of it together ever replace your singular mentality and your laser focus to be the best at what you were the best at, right? That afforded you the ability to retire early and stuff, right? Now you're chasing that high again because you feel like you've lost your purpose because it was so intertwined, right? It became like what you were, and it completely was something that you attach yourself with as your identity. Now you lost that, and maybe the hobbies can't replace that, right? So, like, either way, you might be cooked. Either way, you might be cooked, man. You see how I got an extra turbo there? How about we all bet $100 on Cabo Verde to beat the GOAT? And get rich overnight. That way we can skip the working hard part. Right? And then after we win, we'll take a vacation to Cabo Verde. Because that sounds like a wonderful place to go to vacation. Let's do it. I don't want the GOAT to lose. Guys, don't get me wrong. I don't want Messi to lose. But I do want a vacation in Cabo Verde. More than I want Messi to win. I gotta be honest. I'm selfish. Messi's not paying my bills. Cabo Verde might. What do you mean? That doesn't make any fucking sense. What do you mean win or draw but Cabo Verde? If they win or draw, they go through. Or sorry, if they win, they go through. The draw? Well, I understand that, but that's a weird bet. You can't. How do you pick them to win but not to go through? Does that mean? Well, the odds would be better, right, for you? Like the worst odds is them winning. If you're gonna bet on them winning, bro. Fuck that safe. Oh, holy shit! What kind of advice? Guys, never gamble, man. What the fuck am I talking about? Never ever gamble. You want a vacation on Cabo Verde? You need to bet on... Bro, you don't get anything back if you bet on Argentina. Right? They're probably the heaviest favorites in this round, no? That's like the biggest mismatch. It's not a mismatch. Guys, let me tell you something. I'm not telling you to bet on Cabo Verde, but Spain couldn't break them down. Uruguay couldn't break them down. I don't know who their third game was. Somebody please refresh me. It's not gonna be easy. I mean, it could be easy. You never know. There we go. Oh, jeez. Yeah, Canada's a strong team, bro. And I think Davies is back too, which is great. Big player. It's such a cool World Cup, dude. World superpowers. Germany, Germany and Netherlands are knocked out in the first round of the knockout stage. What is this simulation, bro? What is going on? Who's next? What happens to England tomorrow? What happens to England tomorrow, bro? Against Congo. Oh my god. They got knocked out. What are you talking about? They got knocked out today, etc. He played a great game though. Brazil, Norway gonna go crazy. That's gonna be a good one too. It's gonna be a really good one. Looks like Brazil are on the way though. They're moving towards peaking at the right time. Right? They had a little bump. They had a little bump in the road with Japan. They should have controlled the game better. But I think that's more Japan being good than Brazil not being at their peak yet. Right? Japan deserves so much respect, bro. They are a powerful fucking team, dude. From now on, they're going to be one of those guys. Especially, the problem is, bro, the 3 guys that they were missing are going to be a little older in the next World Cup. Like, this was Mitoma's coming out party. If he was part of that Japan team, bro, I would probably have picked them to go very, very far. They were missing 3 guys. Big key players. Guys that play in Europe. Huge losses. Guys! Oh! He scored a goal today, right? Dude, at the beginning of the stream, I was like, is that coach on drugs? How do you not start him? He is such a breath of fresh air, dude. He brought back wing play as we know it. He's dynamic. He's brave. He runs at fools. All right, we're getting to 10 when we're leaving, guys. I promise. The minute I get a 10-second time, we're out. One more. All right, got it. Yeah, I know. It's nuts. It's so nuts. The coach is actually on drugs. Like, what does he have against him? He's their best player. I don't understand. It was the same thing with Mitoma. I was talking about Mitoma being like the talisman for Japan and being that guy that could completely turn a game on its head and go out there and be a match winner. He was coming on in the last World Cup. And I'm talking to my brother. I'm like, yo, I've been watching Japan and they're playing good. They're organized, right? But they're not taking any risks. They don't really have anything going forward. They're not really dynamic. They got no player. Bro, but there's this guy that's coming on that is so brave, that's taking people on, that's losing the ball, but working his ass off to get it back, that's beating guys, that's got so much flair, and he's got the talent, and he's got the physicality. Like, where did they get this guy from? He's amazing. Why isn't he starting? He didn't start the entire World Cup. The whole World Cup he didn't start, and he was their best player. Like, what the fuck are these coaches doing, bro? Unbelievable. Like, it's clear. It's clear that Ahmad completely changes the game when he comes in. Right? So now, all of a sudden, they have to double team him. They've got to send 2 guys out there. What does that do? That opens up space. You know, even you guys know that. Right? And here's the thing. The guy's got so much fucking courage, he'll run at the fucking 2. Right? He's not a pussy like 99% of wingers. He is an old school fucking winger, bro. Godlike mentality. Insane capability. He's got it all. Oh, fuck. That almost looked like the record that we watched. Right? If he's not going to do anything, he's going to be a great decoy. He's going to open up space for the other guys to run in. Good for you guys, though. He's going to ball out in United next year. I think it's going to be like his coming out party. He's getting better and better, bro. Yeah, he's gonna be good. He's gonna be really good next year. And then look at Cunha. Look at Cunha, bro. You got Ahmad and Cunha leading the line. See, you know what I like about Ancelotti? He didn't start Cunha. Cunha comes on, completely blasts a game wide open. What happens? He starts every game from there on out. That's a coach. That's a coach. Look at the guy Undav. Look at Cunha. You guys know how much I fucking adore Cunha. He didn't start in the first game. I'm over here losing my fucking marbles. He comes on, blasts the game open, completely turns the game on his head. Right? Plays well, immediately gets a start, and has started ever since. Look at the guy that was scoring all the goals for Germany. Off the bench, off the bench, off the... Finally, the fourth game you start him. What are you doing, bro? Put him in immediately. That way, everybody surrounding him can build the camaraderie and the chemistry and get used to playing with him up there. Right? So you can work into a flow and integrate him properly. What are you doing? What are these coaches fucking doing? They're so afraid to make changes. That's your job, bro. Your job is literally to make adjustments. The players do the work. Give them a fucking chance to shine. It's insane. They don't even do anything. Like, if you're not fucking making changes, if you're not making subs, you're not taking risks, if you're not tactically changing the game, what are you doing? Just sitting on the bench? You just have the best seat in the house at that point. You're just another fan. The coaching is kind of blowing my mind. That Germany coach was a disaster. The Germany coach was a disaster. Why would you play Kimmich on the right back? He was playing right back, and he's the best player on the ball. Move him to the middle of the field so he can get control of the game and he can spray those balls from the middle of the field. He's going to be way more effective. It's the German national team. You have like 12 defenders. You're playing your most technical player at right back? What the fuck? It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any fucking sense at all. What the fuck, bro? Like, do you not know how to evaluate a player? Kimmich is a technical player. He plays with precision and control, right? And he can manage a game. He can control a game. Put him where you can make the most of his talents. Don't play him at right back. He's not exactly a fucking track star.